Hello, my name is Kerry from Kerry's Card Creations. Welcome. So I'm back today. I've actually been missing for a little while. So before I get into the tutorial, I just want to say thank you ever so much to everybody that's continued to support my channel. That's really lovely. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I seem to have had a bit of an influx of subscribers the last week, so that's really lovely. I was actually taken poorly back along, wasn't very well, and they was running tests and stuff. And I couldn't really get my head around anything. I was just managing to stay focused on the classes I teach and trying to get orders up. But as for trying to wrap my head around filming YouTube channels, I just couldn't get. It's quite unnerving, really, when you're told that you go to the doctors, they're treating you for something, and then all of a sudden they say that it could be cancer, and you're like, oh gosh, like I wasn't expecting that, and it really did knock me for six. And so I was just trying to not really think about it really, and it didn't help. It was the same cancer that my mum passed away from when she was just 60, so it was a bit yeah, couldn't really just trying to manage my everyday life really. Anyway, last Friday I finally got the results back to say it wasn't cancer, and so that was wonderful. So I spent the weekend with my family, just sort of like enjoying the fact that all that awful situation was out of the way and I can sort of get back to life. So now I'm back to doing tutorials. So that's where we are. So today I've made one of these before, but I went to a charity shop in the town next town from where I live, and they get quite a lot of crafty bits in there, and I don't really buy a lot very often, but I did buy this little stamp set. So it's I don't know what company it was because I didn't really take much notice, but it's fairies. Upside down, sorry. Let me see if I can put a piece of cardboard on that so you can see it better. It's fairies. So there's that one, and then it came with that one, and then it came with these little bits as well. So I thought I would make a card. For my first video back, I would just make something I've already made before, but use the bits that I got from the charity shop. Those two were £3, I think, and they were brand new as well. Everything I bought from the charity shop was brand new. So that was really lovely. Right, so I have got a piece of white card. This measures 28 centimetres by 14.8. It's 14.8 in centimetre terms, fits in a 6x6 envelope. So when this folds flat, that will fit in a 6x6 envelope. Okay, so sorry, 28 by 14.8, and then I scored it on the long side at 3.5, 3.5, 7, 21. No, hang on a minute. See, you can tell how long I've been since I've done a video. Yeah, 21 and 24.5. So 3.5, 7, 21 and 24.5. I think it's been a month since I put a video out. Right, okay, so the two inner folds are valleys and the two outer folds are mountains. So you want to go in with the two outer ones and then out with the two outer ones. So that's an in and then an out. So that's the shape. Okay, then I have got, I'm going to use this really pretty, I've used it all now, so I've got none left to show. It is absolutely beautiful, this Miri card I'm using, which is from Tonic Studios, and it's got like a pinky yellow tinge to it. And these papers, as always, I've got from Etsy. So to decorate this first piece, so my coloured card measures 13.5 by 14.3. Then my paper measures 13.5. My card is 13.5 by 14.3, sorry. My paper then measures 13 by 13.8. So it's 13 by 30 if you've got directional, okay? So let's glue that down. You don't realise when you haven't filmed a video in such a long time how much you get out of the swing of it. It's a bit... So it goes in there. And I really like bridge fold cards. I think they are a very simple, fancy fold, but very effective. Right, then I've got 4 pieces of coloured card. These measure 3 centimetres by 14.3, and then I've got 4 pieces of pattern paper. These measure 2.5 by 13.8. Yes, you don't realise when you haven't filmed a video for such a long time how much out of the loop you are. It's a bit... I do like, yeah, I like bridge fold cards. I think they're a really lovely fold. It's a nice fancy fold, but a nice easy fancy fold, not too technical. And I do make a lot of these. Right. That's so cute, those fairies. Right, now I've got 2 pieces of my white card. These measure 3 centimetres by 21 centimetres, and these go on here. So that sits up and that goes on there like that. So what I'm going to do is fold that over, and I'm just going to add glue to the bottom half of there. And I'm going to lay that on the top of there like that, making sure that it is flush with the bottom. Just went too far over there. Just give that a minute to stick. And then what I'm going to do is turn that around, add glue to the bottom of there. And I'll fold that one back and then fold that one over, and then line all that up with the bottom. And while I've got that folded over, I'm going to just put glue there, bring that one in and line that one up so that it is flush to the edge. Just hold that there for a minute. I'm just going to turn that round, lift that up and add glue to the underside of there. And then lay that one so that's flush to the... Just going to make sure that's... So that's your bridge fold shape. So I have got 2 pieces of my coloured card. These measure 2.5 centimetres by 20. Did I say that was... Yes, I did. 3 by 21. So your coloured card needs to be 2.5 by 20.5. 2 of those. And then your pattern paper. So this time, because we're going... If you've got a directional paper like I have, you need to cut it 20 centimetres by 2 so that you get your direction right. And that's going to go there and there. But we'll turn our fairies up the other way, Kerry. I'm just going to stick that down there. Let's fold all that down so it's easier to stick it. on there. Okay, isn't that beautiful? I think that's so pretty. Okay, so I have got these. So I've got this flower that was in that second set. Now I've got my two fairies that I thought would go there. Then I've got a couple of wands. And then I think they look like fairy wings. I thought they was butterflies at first. I don't think they are though. So I thought I would pop. See, to me that needs to be that way. I might do inside there. Sorry if you can see my head in the camera. I might do something like that. Let me just move my mat down. It's freaking me out. Right. Let's put some foam pads on all of this. And we'll sort that out in a minute. We've had, if you're in the UK, like me, it's been absolutely glorious weather. Well, a bit overly hot, I would say. We're not built for this hot weather, us Brits. Today, on the other hand, I'm filming this Friday and the video will go up Monday. It is overcast. And I think it's raining. It's very difficult to tell sometimes in my craft room. Yeah, it is raining. We go from one extreme to another here in the UK. It can be absolutely blistering hot 1 minute, and then the next minute it's jumpers and long trousers again. Right, so we're going to put that one there. Let me put some, I'm running out of foam pads, so let me use this foam tape. I've actually got, I'm booked in to do a craft fair on Sunday in beautiful Breen. If any of you know Somerset, I did this craft fair for the first time back in, was it April? End of April, beginning of May. It was so busy and it was lovely. It was a lovely, tiny little village hall in Breen. The village hall in Breen is not very big at all, but it was very busy. We had a lovely time. So I'm back there on Sunday. Right, and then I'm going to put this one down here. So we need to, let's use, I've got loads of these, but I don't want to get up and get them at the minute. I'll go and fill it up in a minute once I've finished this video, and then I'll get it uploaded. And I've got new neighbours. The gentleman that lived next door to me, Dave, he had a stroke just after Christmas. So the bungalow, he's now in a home somewhere. I don't know where he is, but he's in a home somewhere. And the bungalow's been empty for a long time. And we had new neighbours moved in on Monday, so I've not met them yet. Right, so that's that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a bit of glue on the edge of there. That's a shame, really, that you can't make that look like that Wanda's got fairy wings. I'm going to do this one as well. The only good thing about it not being so hot is my glue actually dries okay. When it's so hot, the glue just runs out of the bottle and then it takes forever to... And this is really lovely glue, this Tonic Studios glue that I use. But it's still not liking the hot weather. Right, let's pop. Let's cut through there. Just cut that one in half so we can use that one. So I'm just going to pop that one. I'm sorry if you can see my head in the camera there. Just need to get in there to see where I'm sticking my wand. I think I'm going to pop that one down there. And then I've stamped Happy Birthday. This is just an old stamp that I've got from wherever. And we'll put some... And that was the last two. That was just enough. Pop that on there. And there we go. Nice, quick and easy bridge fold card. And then it stands like that. That's the profile of it. I think that's so pretty, and that stamp set's beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed my tutorial today. Again, excuse me, thank you so much for sticking around. It's I really appreciate it. If you could give me a thumbs up, that would be lovely. Leave me a comment. I do read and answer every single comment I see. And subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And I'll be back again soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.